Okay, guys.
Okay. Thank you everyone for joining us here today. I am Austin Shafran, Democratic candidate for City Council of District 19, and I'm incredibly proud to be here in College Point with the College Point Civic and Taxpayers Association. I thank them sincerely for their time, for their knowledge, for their everything that they do for this area. They are everything. When you think of quality of life, I always think it means a little something different to everyone, but it also means the same. And the one thing that I do know, regardless of what it means to you, whether it's helping lower property taxes, fixing our streets, improving our small businesses, helping bring more funding to our schools, taking care of our parks, and cleaning up sanitation issues. It starts, it begins, it continues, and it ends with groups like the College Point Civic and Taxpayers Association. I am inspired, I am in awe of the work that you all do, and I'm so happy to listen and to learn and to be responsive to all of your needs. And I thank you for bringing me out here today to continue to learn and grow and find out what the people of College Point need and how we can all collectively better serve their interests. So thank you very much for that.
Thank you. Thank you.
So about 5 months ago, I had a tough moment in my life, and it has affected everything that I've done since. It affects how I view this campaign. It affects how I view this community. And that was when my family and I all were struck with the COVID virus. Myself, my wife, my 5-year-old, and my, at the time, 1-month-old son. And if you've never had to stand outside of an emergency room while a 1-month-old is prodded with every test imaginable, well, God bless you, because it's a scary and it's a frightening experience. But from that moment, as beaten and as battered as we were never broken. And like the community of College Point, we were poised for a comeback. And what we're doing here today, the vision that we had post-COVID, is of a more thoughtful, more effective government, one that actually is on the ground and it serves its people. And that's why I'm running for City Council, because I'm a father of 2 young boys, I'm the son of 2 elderly parents, I'm someone who spent time as a teacher in the classroom, I've worked at every level of government, from Congress to the City Council to the state level. I'm incredibly proud to have been endorsed by significant community leaders such as our great state senator John Liu, the United Federation of Teachers, the Firefighters Union, and many others. And I wear that as a badge of honor, because as difficult as this moment of COVID has been for my family, for your families, we're not done. We're coming out of this better and safer and stronger. And to do that, we need effective and responsible and compassionate and thoughtful leadership. Leadership that has the professional and the personal life experience to help lead us out of these dark days and into a brighter future. And when you stand here in College Point and you come up these roads, you know that we need infrastructure improvements, and we need them now. You know that our businesses are struggling with vacant storefronts and they need tax relief. Our families need property tax reform and increased funding for our schools, more sanitation, and better police services. Let me say that again. Our neighborhoods need to be reclaimed. They need more resources. We need to be investing in mobile police units, in anti-gun and anti-gang violence services, in increasing police funding to make sure that every man, woman, and child can walk the streets free from harm and safe in our neighborhoods. That's what our campaign brings. That's why I'm so proud to be here in College Point, because what my family values is what all family values here. And I'm so proud to have the opportunity to potentially represent this community and continue to be a part of the only neighborhood, the only community, Northeast Queens community, that I've known and loved my entire life and where I'm raising my family. The second reason that I'm here today is because we have a unique pleasure. Sometimes in politics, you have an opportunity to make friends that you never saw coming. And to me, that's one of the greatest parts about it, is getting to talk to people, getting to know people, and getting to really feel who cares about their community, who wants to change it, who has a love for their community. And this gentleman here checks all those boxes and then some. Nabaraj is dedicated, he is thoughtful, he is caring, he is a pillar of the College Point community, and he is someone that cares about Northeast Queens. He is someone that I am proud to co-endorse in this city council race, because I think whichever one of us gets elected, and I hope it's going to be one of the two of us, will bring some real positive change, but mostly will bring a thoughtful compassion, a common purpose, and a purposeful togetherness to bringing our community the resources they deserve. And I'm so proud to stand here in this moment and call him not only my friend, but our co-running mates in this city council race. I will say one more thing about this gentleman here, because we've been campaigning for quite a while now. He's not only dedicated and thoughtful, but he's truthful. He doesn't spread lies about himself, and he certainly doesn't spread lies about any other candidates, like some people in this race, or at least like one person in this race, whose name, well, we might as well name, Richard Lee, who likes to talk a lot about being right there in the middle. He's not too far to the left, he's not too far to the right. As far as I can see, he's not actually anywhere except where he thinks people want him to be. And that's not leadership, that's following. Putting your finger up in the air, finding out which way the wind is blowing, anyone can do that. A real leader puts his finger on the pulse of the people in the community, listens, learns, and then takes action. Doesn't talk down, doesn't tell people how much smarter he is, and certainly doesn't lie about their other opponents while hiding his own missteps. For example, I think that we need to increase police resources. I think that we need to be smart about how we are keeping our streets safe. And unlike Richard Lee, I do not now, nor will I ever, allow NYPD school safety agents to be removed from our classrooms. I have a 5-year-old son that's going into kindergarten next year. I have seen and I have worked with the good people that are school safety agents. They keep bad people out of our schools. They keep guns and knives and drugs. They stop bullying from happening. They allow unfettered access to a quality education. We need them, we want them. They're part of our community. They have our back and I get theirs. And anyone that doesn't believe so, like Richard Lee, I think he's got some explaining to do, because I don't want my children being put in danger, and I certainly hope that he doesn't want to put anyone else's, including his own children, in danger. So I'm here to help endorse Nabaraj KC today, because I feel that we share a common vision together, and unlike other folks, we're going to work together, not at cross purposes against each other, because what matters most is what we're able to do for this College Point community. So thank you very much. I look forward to continue to working together during, throughout, and after the campaign.
Guys, first and foremost, let's give the big round of applause and a welcome to my hometown College Point, Mr. Austin Shafran. You know, throughout the many months, we know each other very, very well, and we have a lot of things in common, from family sides to all the way into the political arena. So we both have a lot of common things, that's for sure. And definitely we don't talk bad thing about anyone. I always think, like, when you run for the campaign, you talk about the issues, not about the persons or that person's behavior. So you have to come up with, you have to see the problem and come up with the solution. That matters the most. For instance, College Point infrastructure, everybody's seen it. And everybody says that College Point is a little left out town. So I'm not gonna let that happen, to be honest with you. So we decided to work together, Austin and myself. Ranked choice vote. And working together, it's always better to uplift any community you live and you are going to represent. That really matters. Not like a talking is gonna get you anywhere, but action matters. like who distribute the food every Sunday, even it's rain or snow or shine. We do it. I get all the help from all the college pointers. Without their help, I cannot do it either. But we are here to build the coalition. So that's what we're doing, me and Austin right now. We are here to build the coalition. Let's make great things happen. In order to make great things happen, you gotta have a unity, you gotta have a vision similarity, and make it happen in the real world. And talk to the people. Get some ideas from the local grounds and trying to implement in the city hall. That's all he wants, and that's all I want to do. But let's not talk, but let's work hard. Let's campaign together. Let's do whatnot together. And as we said, he's my second choice. I'm his second choice. So we are fully endorsed. I'm very glad to work with you. Welcome to Culture.
Gentlemen, thank you for having us today to be able to show this to the people of College Point and to the rest of District 19. As always, the College Point Civic and Taxpayers Association wishes you both the best of luck, okay? And the voters will decide.
Thank you.
But I know that no matter who wins, at least out of you two guys, nobody's going to disappear from this community. You'll always be here and be active to help, and that's what counts. So all the people next to you, the people behind me who are filming, we appreciate you, what you're doing, and we know that you're going to do whatever you can to make our community and the surrounding communities a place that people want to grow their families, have their businesses, and to be proud to say, this is where I live, and I love living here. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, let's go for a walk.